Hey guys, Patti Lehman here, psychic medium, just saying hello. I am coming on to let you know that if you are interested in getting a reading with me, the phone number is 973-616-0429. You can also find me on Twitter, Patti Lehman, and I think there's a 3 after it. But I wanted to talk to you today about the fact that the moon is in Pisces today. So we're dealing with a lot of emotion. And I just wanted to share that with you and read out of the Moonology deck. This is a deck of cards that I like to look at. And I wanted to read to you what this was talking about so you have a little idea what's going on with the moon in Pisces, okay? It says here, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issues may now come through very clearly. Now, I'm also a certified hypnotherapist, and I'm an author of the book Psychic Standards, a guide to finding or being an ethical reader. So if you're interested in honing in your own skills, or you want to find a good reader and you don't know where to look, then that's a good way to learn what to look for and what to avoid, okay? I'm a pretty casual person, as you see. You're not always going to see me in one spot doing the same thing. I'm not always going to be fancied up. I'm just me. I'm very grounded, very earthy. My clients know that. So again, I am a psychic reader if you're looking for one, and I'm also a medium. So it says here to, also meditating every day to see what comes to you. Now, I meditate every day. That's just the way I am. It's how I stay grounded. It's how I get in touch with my higher self, my Akashic records. It's sometimes how I get answers from my loved ones or spirit guides that come to me. And I really do meditate every single day, if not more than once a day. Being a certified hypnotherapist, I learned that, and I learned mind control through that. How to get yourself to think the way you want to think, to stop ruminating and overthinking. And not that I still don't do it sometimes, but it's a good way to learn. This moon talks about following your intuition, and it could talk about the end of a dream. You know, Pisces is the end of the zodiac. So sometimes when Pisces comes into play, we're dealing with endings of things. But as we all know, when there's an ending to something, there's always a new beginning. So you don't have to worry about that. If there's an ending coming, then there's a new beginning shortly behind that, right? So remember that. But emotions might be high because with the moon in Pisces, you're dealing with a lot of emotion. You have the moon, which is obviously emotion, and then you have Pisces, which is a water sign. The moon affects the water, so you have all these things happening, right? So Kathy just picked me up. Kathy's my assistant. She just picked me up a new deck of the spiral cards, because mine they're so old and they're about this thick, and they don't shuffle that well anymore. I still use them, but some of them are just so worn. One of them is all, it's just like all ripped up and everything. But I wanted to pull a card and just see what the universe is telling us tonight as a whole. Let's see what we get as a little bit of a message of something that we could all think about or meditate on in our lives in order to move forward through this Pisces full moon. Okay? So the first card I get is this one. I don't read the cards the way they're written, so I'm just going to tell you what jumps out at me. I feel like this is something where you're feeling like you have to protect yourself and protect what's yours. So in that, you don't want to get too aggressive or too angry, because also we have Mars in Aries. I don't know if it's retrograde yet. It's going retrograde. I don't know if it is yet, to be honest. But this is telling me that with Mars in its own home sign of Aries, that there could be some issues where you're feeling assertive or aggressive about this is mine and protecting your things. And you could become even more emotional because the moon is in Pisces surrounding this situation. So this makes me feel like you don't have to worry as much as you think you do about the matter at hand. You don't have to protect yourself as much as you think, and you don't have to worry about protecting your stuff as much as you think. You're going to be okay. Now, with that said, I tell everybody I'm not God. I give you what I see, and this is how I feel. But at the end of the day, you just need to know that you have free will, okay? So this is also telling me that you're stronger than you think, and that maybe if you're quieter and you don't say so much, you may get more than you expected to get in a positive way. So that's what they're telling me here. I also feel like there's something about watching your legs or your feet that's jumping out at me as that. And I'm also feeling like if you're trying to lose weight, this might be a good time to do it. So those are some things to work on. Those are all things that I'm seeing here jumping out at me today for you. So I just wanted to pop on, say hello again. I was thrown off of other social media for being very vocal about my opinions. And so I'm just here saying hello and letting you know that if you're looking to have a reading, my phone number is 973-616-0429. And any of you that were my friends, I had thousands of you on Facebook. I'm now thrown off of Facebook. If you do have friends that were on my Facebook page, if you don't mind letting them know that here's where I am, and that's the number to reach me if you're looking for readings. Okay, guys, have a great night, and hopefully we will see each other again soon. Have a good day.